Welcome back, adventurers. My name is Eli, the Game Master, and this is A Good Day to Die. Last we left off, the group had moved deeper into the dungeon. There they had fought the giant talking Venus flytrap, defeated it, moved into Fesmaria's chamber. There they found Ragnar and Ragnar, two separate entities. They were in a giant sigil that was constantly changing with several different magical effects. Perry looked at that and was like, no, that's no good. Took a potion of invisibility and started sneaking around. Meanwhile, Damon was like, pooh, let me in that sigil! Walked into it, and a harm spell went off. After which, Ragnar decided that sigil was his home and couldn't leave, despite how much Damon wanted him to get out of the sigil. Fesmaria had teleported out, and the house began to shift and move, coming alive. The group knew they had a limited amount of time to get out of there before something happened, but they moved into the back, and there they found the power source, the crystal. Several different soul wells were fueling the crystal, feeding into its magic, and several pylons were siphoning that magic to fuel the magics of the house, giving it its extra-dimensional properties and several of the rooms their power of magics. They looked at that crystal and they were like, no thank you. They destroyed the crystal, after which they ran outside to find that the magics that had been holding up the island has been taken away, and the island began to plummet out of the sky. The time dilation had completely gone. The obscuring mist had completely gone. The group rode the island down until it crashed into the side of the great tree. There they were confronted by Fesmaria, who summoned her hut that turned into a giant construct. Seadrak's dragons appear, as well as Seadrak himself. Grath appeared, Alamon appeared, Baku appeared, all ready to do battle in this very, very complicated situation. During the battle, where we left off last time, Damon had rushed to Seadrak, had looked at him and said, smite. Seadrak was smitten. He dealt damage to the ancient esoteric nightmare dragon that was just like, oh no thanks, and used his breath weapon on Damon, after which Damon was visited by his deity. He had been redeemed, becoming a full-fledged paladin, and got a brand new sword out of the deal. Actually, he's had that sword for quite some time. Yeah. The sword had disappeared, and the casing of the sword had disappeared, and it became a Holy Avenger. To give you just a quick breakdown of what the sword can do, in the hands of a paladin, the +2 Cold Iron Bastard Sword became a +5 Holy Cold Iron Bastard Sword. It also gives him spell resistance and the ability to use Greater Dispel Magic. Boom. And we will pick it up there. Any questions before we begin, everybody?
Holy Avenger, man.
So many questions.
Wait, there's questions?
No.
It would make me sad. So no.
No, like in Tone Go Home. Can I just leave?
Oh, awesome.
Wait,
That's kind of.
But the fact that you gave it a thought was, that's all I needed.
how does Word give you a choice to be able to say no?
Like this. See this or no?
There's no.
I have questions now. I am the one with questions. After which, Seadrak had used his breath weapon on Damon. Damon was like, I'm a paladin now! And he said, what? He looked up at Seadrak and said, suck it to me, daddy! And Seadrak said, what? Serene's turn. Where are we at?
This is my world, yo.
She is going to attack these baby dragons. Little baby dragons. It's not a question. All All right.
Take out the stone for the
Where are you going? I didn't understand that, but it sounded important. All right. You guys are getting paid? All right. So she has to roll not a 1 to hit this guy.
That's probably a good thing.
I mean, for her. So she is going to full round attack this first one. Crit. That one to confirm.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Did one job, Serene.
I feel like she's doing it quite well. Since someone hit her with a harm spell.
I didn't hit him with a
Hard spell?
Menopause, you housed him.
Mike's hard spell.
What is the name?
She killed the hell out of that dragon. Wait, no. She killed that. Required? No, but she does.
Wait, you can do that?
She can.
No, but she can. He said he wants pizza. I thought you were looking at me disapprovingly.
I was. I was about to move an anus.
Reaching over at the dragon that had attacked her, she bites into its neck, and you hear this wet crunch noise as she drops its limp body to the ground. The one that's attacking you, its wings are flared back, it's roaring, and suddenly you see her claws smash it into the ground and rend across its back. It snaps at her arm, sending her lurching back as it flaps its wings, trying to regain itself to get away from her. Ragnar.
If it's flying, it needs to make a fly check. DC's the damage.
It's on the ground now.
If it was running,
It's not under the ground, but it is on the ground.
I am going to look at the young dragon next to me and make an intimidating glare.
You may.
It is a thing I actually have,
Okay.
and it is a total of 34.
And what's it save? What's it need to do to save?
It's an intimidate roll.
Okay.
But it's intimidating
It
glare.
hit dice plus wisdom.
Alright. Then.
10,
So that, and that makes the
10
DC?
10 plus hit dice plus wisdom modifier. is the DC.
And you roll what? Okay, it is intimidating. What's that do to it?
It makes it shaken for
Great.
I played an intimidation. That was a skill I was very versed in. This is the DC.
and that is simply just a move action for me.
Oh
so
no.
I'll make a power attack roll.
You may.
Seventeen.
17?
Yeah.
That will miss. So you glare at this dragon. You have been through a lot in a very short period of time. The events that have happened, that have been abstracted from your mind, are now freshly embedded into it. So when you look at this dragon, it is with that pure ire that you have. The dragon looks at you and it kind of like takes a step back. As you swing up at it with your hammer, it flaps its wings, just barely avoiding the strike. All right. You get done? Terrace? Ugh. Terrace wants to shoot a witch. But you know how it be, right? No.
Both foot.
He's going to take a free 5. He is going to examine his opponent.
You mean?
Steady.
Why did you say that?
Pull
Dylan?
the book out.
Oh, he's got
Dragons? I'm
the.
fighting dragons. Why does it say dragons?
Only you can answer that.
Yeah, dialed it.
And I love you for it. He shifts back. He makes that joke every time, and it's just as funny as it was the first time he said it. He fires into the dragon. The bullet hits with a heavy thud, and it shrieks out. However, with his free 5 foot feet, he doesn't have to move action. So he's just going to. You dog can do it.
Wait, I actually get a turn.
I'm actually playing.
Is this the same dragon that attacked?
It was a bite.
Was paralyzed.
The one that he just shot?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But that's okay. You can't coup de grace with a ranged weapon. You guys know there's a feature of that. You heard it here first. Like Sinatra style.
It's moved in a very is Baku and Wrath first?
Are Baku? You are in charge of Baku and he is in charge of Graf. I can't answer
Well,
that.
like, we're the hip starting the look. We're very.
Yeah, we're all been involved in it.
Well, Grath was.
Right.
Yeah.
Taking you.
They can if you want. Okay.
Okay. Is your hurt and all along is hurt?
No. Wait. Yes. Yes. Wait, I lied. Yes. Did I not tell you how hurt they were? Oh, my bad.
Yes. Sorry. They are hurt.
They do hurt.
Hello, Eric. Gloves.
Baku is actually sitting at 112 points.
Oh no.
Probably half.
No. 52 down. I took 62 hit points and moved it. I have to roll a 4 to be knocked out.
And Grath is sitting at 87.
Okay.
So, yes, to answer your question, they are hurt.
Because I was deciding to throw a bomb or healing bomb.
Mhm.
If they're all hurt, I'm gonna throw a healing bomb in that direction
Okay.
because people.
Right.
Um,
We'll save for healing bomb. Harris is not hurt. He got some because he was smart enough to stand outside of the ring and trap and Damon in it at the same time.
That's where I was.
What happens when you go
In my defense.
It only had
I was
one
there
at the
first.
time.
First things first, Emirates. I'm going to fly up at a 45, provoking from the dragon next to me. Bring it, you won't.
Oh, this is get bit.
28.
I was about to say
Easy.
14 points of damage.
Oh my god, how? Do I continue to fly up? Because because I took the damage while I was filming. So I can move 5 feet away, provoke the attack, and then shoot him. I'm gonna look at this dragon, betwixt Roman and Ragnar.
Okay.
You got the wrong other space.
You may.
Okay. 22 to touch. For life long, I will not hit him, Alwan, or Ragnar, but I will hit the other guy. He can make a reflex save to avoid some of this.
Oh, dude, he is made out of
I rolled 3.
Oh, wow.
On 46.
So many six.
So 9. The one I threw the bomb straight out will take 12. The one that reflex will take. This is fine.
3.
So Ragnar was like, oh, that didn't heal at all. As a matter of fact, I think it did the exact opposite of those dragons. You take any other actions?
I moved, I flew, I'm gonna check up what was around, and do my spontaneous healing.
Neat. So many things. Gregory House will now move.
So
That's a
that's
reference.
I'm 50 feet.
We have a king.
He has a whole tree on his back.
Oh, and then
It begins to waltz towards you because of reasons. As you stand there glowing, Seadrak looks down at you. He looks up and grins. As you kind of shift on your feet, you see you are now betwixt two of the most massive creatures you have ever seen in your entire life. This creature made out of a combination of living wood and stone shifts walking up to you, and you see its arm raised high into the air as it swings down at you with a massive hand.
You should have said yes.
Does a 38 hit you?
it's not a quick hit, it's just a mask.
You haven't put it
Desna's like, oh boy.
Sure.
You want to be my champion now too? Whatever it takes.
Just like
It's a paladin line.
No, it is max damage though. 30 even. As it, and it swings down at you. When it hits, it creates a shockwave that hits every square around you as well. And it's going to end its turn with that. Tickle! Tickle pink! Top of the initiative. Alamon's turn. Well,
Eli, you're the next one.
Thank you.
So when I DM, I'm obviously getting spell factors and I can really say I'm using else because there's so many people that can consider. Like not only do I need to know that they have these abilities, I also need to know all of these spell things.
the thing is, like, he has some really cool stuff, but none of it's worth. Yeah, because it's either use a high-level spell on these guys, or waste it on these guys. For a creature that's immune to magic?
I thought you have a construct and an ancient. That's a nightmare.
All might be able to make this better. It's just he might be.
No, humanoid, that's not.
He heard it too.
I'm not fine.
I'm not either. But I acted.
3 5-foot step. You can double check that if you want. It's not a 1. Alamon takes a free 5-foot step. He looks at the creature you swing, the dragon that you swung at and completely missed. He chants and tones and points at it. You see the dragon's eyes get wide as it just falls to the ground and its muscles stiffen up. He goes, heh, now hit it.
Oh!
You know what you can't do around with.
It's like a bullet, only much bigger.
It's slower. It doesn't matter if it kills it.
And a dork.
I know it, but
You know that reference? I may not be good, but I'm slow. And large. And a dork.
From the quiz.
Good is a strong word.
Michael Jackson.
Well, the one you're looking for is Michael Jackson moonwalk, not the series.
You talking about the first one? Okay. I'm just gonna be upset if we get it.
You shot a lightning bolt. She knows a 50% chance where you are. Do you think that's fair? Does that sound fair?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Is it a confidence spellcaster?
No.
Yeah.
Then yeah, you know it.
You just went through with the light that she created.
No.
She rolled a 2.
Oh.
69! Ah! That's a crit in percentile.
Now. I'm going to croissant. Croissant.
Do it a third. Be funnier.
There's a 34 hit.
Yes, it hits him.
Your body.
What if he's in glamour?
A thing he can actually do, so. Patrick can hit you completely.
Dealing 18 points of damage.
Just straight up damage, not spell.
I'm not done. Wait, does that just do that? Yeah. Let's see. No, come on.
Yeah, who's gonna be the first one dead?
A creature bitten by a dream thief hag cannot cast spells or attempt intelligence checks or intelligence-based skill checks for 1 round.
Alright.
Hold down, dagger.
So she stands there, you chant and tone, electricity rolls through your body, and she sees the outline for a moment. You fire the bolt of electricity, she holds out her hand, and it goes around her, hitting Seadrak in the back, and Seadrak kind of looks at her like, as she lowers her hand, she flies over to you. You see her guise, the magical vestment that has changed her appearance, kind of fade away, revealing this ashen black skin with lips that have curled back from her fangs. As she reaches out, grabbing hold of you, and you hear, "She knows where you are," from your back. As she bites into your shoulder, you feel this searing pain, and suddenly you cannot think straight. As she rins back with an evil grin, she says, "Now the number of competent spellcasters has dropped." As her reforms. You also, in that moment, know that's not really what she looks like.
Did she just become visible?
No, guys, just
Huh. What? Dummy didn't put the soul? Hold on a second.
Come back. Oh, my bad. He must have got the milk and cigarettes he left for me.
The lottery money ran out.
So dark Diosa. Like and follow.
Like, follow, and subscribe. Donate. Subscribe to our Patreon. Patreon, the demon that we worship. Subscribe to.
Hatred.
Oh. Now that's patronizing.
I need to go.
No, this is
I need to go.
Patreon.
Wait a minute.
Patreon, isn't that what it needs to turn into?
No, that's my point.
Many other.
When you give Evie a sarcasm stone, she turns into it. Anyway. Harry, what do you do?
What's that?
Wait,
Yeah.
Right up next to her.
They don't have a business.
Correct.
She exhausts.
That would be
Okay. She technically is flat-footed to that.
Technically, it's
Yes.
I don't need spells for that.
Yes.
She becomes. She
Yes. As a matter of fact.
Okay.
So when she attacked, yes, because it is just regular invisibility. Good call. You can now see her. Everyone else can now see her.
I have a question. She is busy.
Oh.
Got it.
Because the guy who can jack Richard weapons in our property heard nothing about people.
Sweet. So great threat.
Oh, just that, huh? It may not hit her AC, dude. Okay, yeah. It was over. It was a lot.
31.
It's only gonna be like
It's not.
11 damage.
11D what damage? 11D2s?
That's a lot of sixes.
It's not going to be a lot of damage.
I swear to God, I'm not playing a rogue. Rolled
You
over.
might want to go to the next guy. You mind if I turn that down?
24.
I'm actually not one.
You're hot to me. Anyway.
56 points of damage.
Oh, God!
Wait, huh?
56. That's
Okay.
That's it.
I thought I heard.
You don't get the 57s of damage out of that. To not.
Will be the
Nice.
Oh,
Two levels are
I'm sorry, how much did you do?
56.
56?
56.
Weird flex, but
I
okay.
knew it. Step.
Yeah.
She holds her side as she turns, looking in the direction that came from. She says, I still know who you are.
Yes.
I've lost them. Dracula dead mother. Anyway. Really? Yeah. Do you take any other actions?
No.
All right, dragon turns. This one's going to just slay there and be like. "Meh." Oh.
Slay.
Please promote. Please.
No.
I need him to die to promote. Because that would be the third enemy she's still got to promote.
Promotion?
Yeah.
Promotion.
Another EV evolution. A move, so. Move. Is this a barrel? Yeah, that is the
So that's going to hit all three of you. I will need Alamon, Tone, and Ragnar to roll me a Yeah.
I am 15
Now 15 people move around.
It depends on the size.
Well, even it's a 30-foot. It's still getting you, but it would be 5 feet,
So
10
if
feet.
it's 30 foot, he's got me. If it's a 15 foot, he technically doesn't and still get them too.
Well, I'm saying though, because it's a cone, it's going at a 45. You would still be 5 feet above it if he still has to hit the people on the ground.
Correct.
No, not necessarily. If he aims 5 feet up in the air, then it would still go down to hit everybody. So yes, so I still need a will save from everybody.
No,
That is reflex. I need a reflex. Will you reflex?
No!
I won't. I shan't.
Can I just eat all of it?
He like goes to breathe and you grab his mouth and you're it's just coming out.
You don't have guilt, it's coming out of his ears at this point.
Dude, all of mine is made out of reflex. He had to roll a 7 or better. And he rolled a friggin' 5.
Oh man.
Bill, I'm a deacon press.
Ragnar?
23?
23 will save, so you'll take half of this.
No, I don't.
Okay, so that's just
Do you have-
ADHD.
I don't know, I just said I don't.
Okay.
You are a full participant in this, dude. Just pointing that out.
16 points of damage. If anybody saved, they take half.
What kind of damage is
That's it.
it? It's good to know I have poison resistance. Acid damage, I'm taking.
So what he did to save himself, like from the mind thing, has a name. It's solipsism? It's a thing you can do if you're level 20 dream wizard. Yeah, you can project into the dream world, and that's what he did to save himself. Yeah. He's solipsizing as we speak.
Right here, in front of my dictionary, there's a chance.
This guy. Yeah, he can do it. His friend's weak.
They may or may not be.
I need a reflex save from the 3 people that were already involved. Alamon does save.
17.
Sorry. He rolled 4 1s and a 2, by the way. 11 points of damage.
I thought it was the other way around because the last one I saw was a 5. I'm like, this is a really good little constant senses.
So that would just be 5.
I was doing funny and then I had to shoot my weapons.
This took a weapon.
This one's gonna lay there and go, beep.
It's okay. He's arrows.
This guy?
Yeah, because that's one breath.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one.
Oh, boy. Breath weapon at Baku, Taurus, and Grat.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Taurus is gold. And he has evasion. Boop, 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 boop. Grath is good.
25 for Bucky.
They're both good. Stop! Stop! Okay. $19 points of damage in whole.
Is this magic based with contact?
No. I would say a breath weapon. You stop that.
Yes, the R15.
I imagine like he spits at Baku, this like mist of green goes at Baku, and he just like pulls up a magical fan. It's like I'm a big fan. Might eat your dreams. Yeah, I guess that's all the dragons that can go are gone. Damon.
I'm gonna do detect evil on your house.
That doesn't make it a standard
There's still an
free.
action to
Yeah,
it just means you can do it unlimited number.
yeah. You can cast cantrip at will as well, but it's still standard.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We know.
Well,
But he is still smitten.
well, he was smitten and I died.
Yes, and now you have all your smites back, so sure. Yeah, it's a new type of smite. New and improved smite. From the makers of
From the makers of
Round
Sunshine and
2
Baby.
fight.
And so, thusly, it is like this. Just gonna hit.
I gave him that sword, he's going to punch.
What the hell did this one?
Yep.
44. First attack, crit range.
Yeah.
42.
What?
The first one.
Oh no.
That's 35. The second attack.
That will not be.
I was until I died.
Hello. Hello.
Okay.
I would take the other ball.
That's 2.
88 points of damage.
Yeah?
What's the most damage anybody's done?
How much did you just say?
88.
Okay.
That was a crit.
I can't just go home.
I mean, you can't. You
Eventually.
actually can.
As the house strikes you, Seadrak like tilts his head. The house kind of like pulls back from the rumble. You have your shield up. You lower it looking at the house. You look at Seadrak. You point at him. Instead of that gray glow that has always accompanied you, this time it is white. He kind of tilts his head, kind of like, what am I looking at? You dash forward. Your cloak turns into a pair of falcon wings. As you thrust into Seadrak, he roars out twice as hard as he did the first time. As he grips you and throws you to the side, your wings spread out, stopping you and letting you land in front of him.
So Walker would let him solo Seadrak?
Yeah.
And the house?
And the house. That's totally fine.
Baku?
So the witch showed up, right?
Oh, yes.
The giant font of nightmares.
Mm-hmm.
So the nightmare eagle's going to fly straight to her. He also has spot detection. So the moment he gets within 60 feet of Perry, he knows where Perry is. This is going to go for a fight. So I was going to do that last week before she became invisible. I've been having a fight here with his detective ready to shot straight up. He has flat eye attack. He will stay there.
Nice.
There it is. 25 to hit.
25 knots. So Baku, like, as she turns to face you, and she says, "I still know who you are." You hear, "Ooh," and you see this like little pachyderm kind of guy just flying up, his rings and earrings kind of flapping in the wind. He comes up with a claw attack. She spins around and catches his hand just before he hits her. "Hello, I'm Baku. Baku to Baku." Does he take any other actions? Grab.
Brad uses free action, turns to tails.
Roll that.
Oh.
Uh,
Usually, very, very rare does it.
I feel like rhythm is
Very much.
especially when you play live stream. I've never played one, so
Seadrak's going to provoke an attack of opportunity as he takes to the wing.
Why are you rolling?
He didn't say by who.
Dang.
Oh man. You didn't put my roll at 30.
That will not strike.
Boo.
He flies 100 feet into the air. As he ascends 100 feet into the air, he casts a spell.
Uh-oh.
It doesn't seem to be offensive.
And that's when I get just a little bit.
anti-murder? I'm not good.
We know.
That's funny.
I think
I don't think he's been saying
The whole thing doing thing.
Oh, real quick. So as you stab into him and he grabs you and throws you away before he flies away, he looks at you. Seen him too. Yeah. He looks down at the blood on his chest as it begins to pour out, and you realize it is black. Very familiar looking black blood. It's this. As he dives up into the air. Serene. Oh,
I'm not very certain.
yeah. Do it. Sure. Do you say that? If you call that out to her, she will.
Maybe it looks like he might need some help.
Looking at the dragon, she looks over to you and you say that. She looks up at Seadrak as he flies into the air. You see that hatred rush over her face.
Maybe not.
She is going to fly. She is going to fly. She is 100 feet in the air. But she is 20 feet from him. She is 20 feet from him. 20. Yeah, that would sound. And she holds her position. Seadrak turns and looks at her as she just glares at him. He laughs. I killed your mate. I ate your prodigy. And you have come to face me. She snarls. Electricity begins to form around her. She says, I can kill you all by myself, Seadrak.
And she does.
And she does.
Miraculously.
Ragnar,
Murder?
you may.
crit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Because that's twice of 42. You doubled it, and then you realized that you only doubled and you tripled. That's how that math works. Okay, I got you. But he would have to make a fort save. I don't think he's going to.
Yeah,
I get the.
DC 63 points.
So, it's a full round attack to Cougar.
I thought I was going to get away with it.
3-5 and do a full round.
You can take a free 5 foot and do a full round attack, but a full round action is different.
I will look into it.
Yes, you can if you'd like, but I'm pretty certain that that's how that do. Yes. So you just kind of like pick up the dragon. He's just like, and he looks at you. Thanks, someone. Taris's turn. Move action, reloads, studies his opponent.
Fesmaria?
He studies the dragon. And he's still got points to study.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Ooh. He can do that a couple more times. A couple typical ones.
Rumble is not a word.
Any relationship I've ever been. My boyfriend and his boyfriend would disagree.
I don't remember that. I slept a lot.
I didn't think he was going to hit her. Meets.
I have an answer. Continue.
Where we already stopped, so.
You can take a 5 foot step before, after, or during an action. So he could have moved after.
But that doesn't answer the question. Is it
It's a free.
full round attack?
No.
Or a full round action different than a full round attack?
You can take a 5 foot step before, during, or after your other action and your
That doesn't answer the question. Yes, because a full round action can eat up all of it. There are other actions you can do, though.
It's a free action to do the 5 foot step. Yes.
So, yes. Okay,
Yes.
cool.
My 5 foot, not his.
5 feet table length.
Oh, no.
I don't even need 5 feet.
Harris draws his pistol. He aims. As the witch throws Baku back, the bullet slams into her chest. She cries out. As she does so, you see her necklace pull out from her shirt. You see a teardrop glowing stone reveal itself, and the bullet spatters her blood over the stone. She looks down at it and looks at Taris. He looks up at her. Move action. Oh, he already did that. Never mind.
Yeah, he one step behind.
Dr. Tone.
You know what to do.
We know the witch has that spell resistance, yes?
Well, no. Only he does it. But you can roll to know what she is.
Yeah, she's a witch.
I will give it a +5 to the DC because you've never actually seen what she looks like.
Is it knowledge 20?
It'd be on
60. I'm gonna try it anyways.
Okay.
Spiritual work.
Okay.
It summons it into next turn. It immediately makes an attack. If she has spell resistance, I can roll like
your spiritual weapon appears, it swings at her. As it does so, she claws into it and it vanishes.
Is this dragon next to Ragnar on the ground?
No.
How far up in the air?
10 feet.
So if I go 5 feet more, I'm 10 feet up.
Yes.
So I'm going to go 5 feet up and then straight line towards the house. And stop.
Okay.
That's my last result. So I'm 10 feet up.
There's a 48 feature combat maneuver defense. The house. Seadrak is nowhere near you. Did it matter? Oh yeah, because you were smiting him. The house reaches down. It grabs you, picking you up. As it holds you in its hand.
Liberating me.
Okay.
Escape artist shake plus 20. And it does have to be an escape.
No, it wasn't. 31.
Okay.
So as it grabs him, you're like, Damon, I got you! And he's like, and it just kind of like, oh. That's right. Oh, sorry? That is not the correct cast. Dealing 25 points of damage as it holds you in its hand and uses its crush ability. And begins to squeeze. Top of the initiative, Alamon. Oh,
Listen.
No, that was very much. That's what you do when you airball. Not airball. That knows what you said. Oh, no.
you're that way for 20 minutes.
For these dragons.
Oh. She is going to full round attack back because she can see. There's a 32 hit round.
Children.
14 points of damage.
Is she doing cold eye or magic?
It is a bite.
Then nothing.
However, does she have to?
I think it still lands.
Yeah.
The attack hits, he just takes no damage.
Right, but he cannot cast spells or do any intelligence checks.
Much like Perry.
Oh, that's all the way.
Would you like to give an attack opportunity?
No, it's 32.
What'd you get? 32. That will strike your opponent.
All she needs is to make her will save.
38. 28, sorry.
Wait.
38 was comfortable, 28's close. She does not take charisma damage. However, she does take 12 points damage.
Cool. Oh, yeah, I'm aware. Nobody knows better than I know. There's a 25 hit him. 16 points of damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. The magic, like, distraction thing, is that a mind affecting effect? Or whatever she's doing to that, and then not being able to do spells.
Oh, it's poison.
She's immune to mind affecting effect.
Okay. Yes. It does say this is a poison effect.
So it is not mine. So, like, Dr. Tone has immunity to poisons, so she did that to him. He's like,
Uh-huh. But Baku is just like, ooh. I can't think straight. What a new feeling.
And I got the money.
You notice nothing changes about it.
So, question.
Yeah.
There's 2 minutes of stupid things. You say she's aware of the presence So if she were aware you were in combat, it would be
What's the bonuses? Because they're I'm trying to act like I'm
Yeah, I think it's...
Or is it against her 5-foot CMD?
Is there such thing?
Yes. CMD minus Dex.
Oh, then yes. That.
The CMD is strength plus Dex. It may be no.
Oh, boy. Okay,
I
got it.
know she wants to know resistance.
You can roll it.
I'm gonna just
You may. You may not. With a 22, you reach out. Your fingertips kind of like scoop under it. As they do so, she whirls around and kind of backhands you in the chest, sending you flying back. You're not sure if she knew what you were trying to do or if she just out of reaction thrust back at you.
And then I will move 30 feet higher.
Okay.
An opportunity.
That puts you at how high?
I was already.
You can't bring up she can't just
45.
The campaign where people ending me and shot up a lot. You want to know if it was real quick.
And that's fine.
Oh. Things make sense.
This guy is going to full round attack Ragnar. Oh, he will. He will. It. How dare he bring it?
You have plenty of it. What needs that?
Does a 29 hit you? 15 points of damage. Does a 20 even hit you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
9 points of damage. Does a 27 hit you?
Yes.
10 points of damage. Does a 21 hit you?
Yes.
Dealing 6 points of damage.
he is a barbarian.
Does it a 30 even hit you?
Yes.
You weren't a paladin last week either, but you know.
No.
6 more points of damage.
Oh, cool. I'm dead.
Oh, my
As soon as Alamon touches you and you grow in size, this dragon just leaps on your face and you're just, and you hit the ground as the dragon looks up at Alamon. Alamon looks at the dragon and goes, that was wasted.
Doesn't shrink.
I don't think so. I think we learned that doesn't affect because Alamon's the one that casted the spell.
Okay, so when I get him up.
Oh yeah, he's still big boy Ragnar. He's gonna fly over and attack Taris, who is shooting at the Babich. Oh. It was a garbage roll against Taris, but none of them were garbage rolls against him.
The dice are loaded.
However, Taris beat it by 1. So as Taris reloads, he's like, oh wait, I can't whoa! And then the dragon snaps at his head as he ducks underneath it. He's gonna fight Alamon because he doesn't know any better.
He needed to roll a 7, he got 1, and he rolled a 5.
Alamon is watching this thing maul you as another one flies up towards him and he just ducks under it. It's like, yeah, then we're having fun. That's all for the dragons. Damon.
I got knowledge arcana on this.
You may.
It's a construct. It's a house.
So is time.
But specifically, what's making it
You may. With a 20, you do not know.
It's a construct. It's a house.
Let me try it anyway. I do carry the spell. Construct my house. Carry the spell.
Is that part?
Probably.
Because it says you cast it, so yes.
That's a
That's an invincible. D20 plus. After ability modifier.
That's not a question for me, that's a question for you. That does pass. So you cast Dispel Magic?
Mm-hmm.
It seems immune to it. That'd be cool though, if it just like
Be immune to a dispel.
With some constructs.
to all magic.
With some constructs.
In some constructs, like certain magical effects have certain things that happen to them. Like if you hit a flesh golem with an electricity, it suddenly gets haste. Yeah. And yeah, it does both.
I don't know these things for reasons.
For raisins. You take any other actions? Okay.
Try to escape.
Back to back. Will strike the witch.
Higher.
That will also strike the witch.
Even higher. She needs to make 3 wisdom.
What are they? Are they mind affecting?
Charisma based. And then a green marriage with the color dragon also does a d4 points of ability damage or mental ability score.
Oh. Okay. Then that would be ability damage. That's a different thing. Will save you something. 25. 14.
14 fails. So the first swipe does 16 points of damage. And a second swipe. That's when I need to do that. Does 11 points of damage and 3 points of charisma damage.
Now she's in an uglier.
Oh, that's not good.
Dealing charisma damage. It'd be like you're never getting.
That's why her spells are based off of. She might start not being able to cast some of them.
Yeah.
That's why I specifically was like. And then she takes another 9 points of damage from the one.
Okay.
So as Baku is just like swinging into her and she starts taking these hits, it looks very even. Like he's as doing much damage to her as she's doing to him. Except for that charisma crap, which she is not super chill with.
That's trying to make him the target.
Right.
3-5 step. Fight.
Okay.
I don't think you realize how terrifying that is.
26.
That's what I did.
Yeah, we saw
One of the
like,
many reasons why. But
26 will strike your opponent.
man.
He may not be alive to roll for it.
19.
Because there's going to be a con damage. And there's 2 attacks. 31.
He's already dead.
That's 15. That's more damage.
I did the math in my head. He had 30 hit points left. Krath jumps up as this dragon bites at Taurus. He lands on its back as he bites into where its neck meets its shoulder. The dragon roars out as you see his massive hands rend across the dragon's throat. You see this purple blood splatter across the ground as the dragon falls dead at his feet.
He looks at Taurus, he's like,
No.
I ain't calling
good man.
There's a nice way to say that.
swipe.
He like looks at the dragon, he looks at Grath. There's a nice way to say that.
Or maybe no, it's rain.
What I want to know is, have you ever seen the rain?
Falling down all over me.
Never say never, Gus.
Thanks.
Yes, sir.
Have you been through the desert on a horse with me? Did it feel good to be out of the rain? What is happening? Because in the desert,
We're entertaining.
Is that what's happening?
No, it's with
Let's test it.
that kills me. We just start sleeping. What do you think happens to those men? They go to the court and my parents would like the pressure of thing.
Does this hurt?
flies up. You see the electricity starting to build in her chest. As he bites into her, she roars out. The electricity washes over him, but it really doesn't seem to care. As he grabs hold of her and he's holding her in his arms, like really holding her.
I'm going to attempt a fly check to stay in the air. No. Nope. And I think she goes 10 feet. Is that right? Or does she just completely fall? I'm sorry, what?
DC 10 fly check. If you're attack while flying, DC 10. And then you lose 10 feet without the
Oh.
I thought it was the damage.
You don't need to.
That seems way too easy. If you're hit.
Yeah.
If you collide while falling, it's a DC 25.
Does that provoke?
The fall doesn't.
Doesn't? So, she is still within his attack range, though.
Uh-oh.
10 feet, you said?
Her turn. You see the electricity swell in her chest as she opens her mouth, and you see electricity shoot out towards Saber.
He is going to attempt.
Reflex save. Some dice.
He will succeed.
Okay, I'm not playing
The electricity hits his chest and zips up across his body. He looks down at it as you see the smoke kind of sizzle. He slowly begins to heal as he looks back towards her. An evil grin washing over his face as he stares at her with his one good eye.
She looks less confident than all this.
Ragnar.
Not add anything.
No, I'm at 14.
Don't say.
He's just.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh!
14 points of heals.
I open my eyes. I see that rock and I go, good. That's a nice door.
I'll save that for someone who deserves it.
Oh, I know, I got you.
More.
That's 72. So I'm going to do the same, but better. I'm going to throw the ball onto him. Can I just throw it to hit him, or do I have to actually like roll it?
This.
Throw it to him.
Oh my god. It's a lot of healing coming your way. 24, 27. Carry the 3. 40 hit points?
Stop that.
No.
Nope, never saw.
You don't stop.
55. Tavis and Alamon also take 14 plus 7, 21 hit.
Nice.
And
Alamon is almost in the triple digits.
plus. I would know.
And Terrace is completely healed. And has been for a while.
And I fly just 20 feet that way. Now I'm
Try and tame the house.
Yes.
Is it Chuck Damon too?
Oh, he walked with you.
The house starts just taking you on an adventure. Terrace is watching this happen, and suddenly the shadow overcomes Terrace. As it holds Damon in its hand, it reaches up and it slams Damon down onto Terrace. Oh, yeah. You may.
Plus 20, whatever you want.
41.
With crossed fingers.
That does pass. Hey, buddy.
I land next to him.
And then the
And the fist comes out.
32 will. Yeah, that'll hit Terrace.
Oh, really?
That's
Dealing 21 points of damage to Terrace and 10 points of damage to Damon, Ragnar, Baku is in the air, and that dragon.
Wait, that dragon was in here too. That was,
True that. Ow! Yeah. He rolled really well one way and really well the other. Or really poor the other. Something burning? Your heater?
the dust.
Top of the initiative. We're gonna take a short break. We'll be right back. See you. That's the thing.
All right.
You said
Welcome
that.
back, adventurers.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Bird is bearing a body for us.
So,
Alliteration right there.
Welcome back, adventurers. So, last we left off, it was top of the initiative with Arman Alaman. He has some tricks up his sleeve yet. I'm waiting.
welcome back. You're finally awake.
That's right.
That's me, not me.
Me. In the corner.
No, that's me.
Oh, wait.
3 5-foot step. Casting offensive. He rolled a 17 on the die.
And yeah, he's good.
Okay.
I don't see one.
Greater heroism.
Yes, beat my spell resistance. Oh,
That's
never mind. That's a
Yep.
good
Do you
thing.
want him to?
Yes, I accept it.
Okay.
Sorry, for some reason I thought it was the dragon.
+4 on attack rolls, saves, skill checks, and immunity to fear. And you got 20 temporary hit points. And you have that for 100 minutes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you have that for 200 minutes.
Okay.
Roar, I say. Roar.
This does not provoke an attack of opportunity, but Fesmaria touches the necklace and disappears.
No, she didn't.
No.
She on the ethereal.
Friggin' maybe.
Baku has abilities to touch the ethereal plane.
Oh. But does he know where she's at?
Let's say yes for simplicity.
Now it's my turn. It's what I'm gonna
Harry.
Is that what you're saying?
Go in the back door.
The mud room. That's actually pretty.
Punch it in the deck. Deck punch. The old deck twist. The only thing you can reach is the footer.
I hear you turn the bushes around the deck. She's not in control.
I will move closer to let's do
That will provoke.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Like picking up.
it is mechanically 50 feet tall. To avoid it?
So that would put you.
Yeah, but moving at it'd be 5, 5, 5.
So you'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet
Higher than you were, which puts you where? So I erased it. So it's 65. Was it 20?
70.
70? 70 feet above ground,
Yeah.
30 feet or 20 feet above the house.
Almost
Yeah.
got that 100.
And I'm gonna shoot Seadrak
You know,
with a line of. He does cold damage, right?
No.
He does acid. Did he seem more effective by the first time?
he didn't seem to mind it.
You didn't like it.
But it didn't do any additional
It didn't seem to just do it.
damage. I'm trying to fire.
Not hearing this one.
You tried casting a fireball. You didn't go for your spells. It was like magic effects, and it just has to hit before it.
I'll try. Last 16 foot 9.
30 and 30. Yeah, it's still hit him.
Still resist.
That will strike your opponent. And he gets a reflex, I assume?
It's reflex.
D8.
Killing the standard. Right of standard.
Oh, God.
For Baku's sake,
And he knows where As long as she's within 60 feet of me.
Now, did she go there before I went there?
Yes, she did, yes. But she is also 25 feet below you. So she's not going to be able to, like, pull out attack against her. But you just so happen to be on that plane of existence that is close to her in specs.
Actually, I need this that's how lucky this is.
You chant and tone, you throw a pillar of fire, it slams into him. As he turns and he looks at you, you see him grin as if he thinks that's funny as he turns his attention back to Serene.
But he didn't take any additional damage. Like,
Did it hurt him?
It did half as much as you think it should have. Yeah. Dragon's turn, and there are 2 of them left. This one is going to attack Damon.
It mauled me.
Does a 26 hit you? Uh, 15 points of damage. Does a crit hit you? Crit threat, but it's higher than the other one. 26. 24 points of damage. 29 to attack. 7 points of damage. 27 to attack. 4 points of damage. 29 to attack. Dragon effed you up. As you're just kind of staggered by the house, suddenly something takes your leg out from under you. As this dragon throws you to the ground, it begins tearing at you as you just can't find your footing to fight back against this thing. The other dragon is going to use its breath weapon, and it is going to hit. How high is it?
he's super.
25. So this will hit Alamon, Ragnar, Damon, and Taurus. It's 30.
Reflex.
Shut up. Oh, nat 20. Alamon will take no damage because anybody. Taurus will help him. That's it. Well save. Well done, Taurus. Do what? You will save. You'll take half. We love you.
He's not quick on the street. He does have a
I'm not on my feet. Oh.
19 points of damage. Half for everyone involved.
He's the nice one. He's not
Damon.
It's only 32.
Against the dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like almost twice.
And then 37 crit range.
Crit threat, roll to confirm. That will confirm.
Let's say another. I have the sword. Extra planner.
Mm-hmm.
We'll kill it.
As this dragon
Sorry.
what?
Oh, I had swift action. I cast lay of hands on myself.
So you see this dragon tearing into Damon. As it is doing so, you suddenly see this blade come out of its back. It freezes, and the blade just goes, and it falls into 4 separate pieces as Damon stands up covered in blood. And heals up.
I'm sick of these motherfucking plane.
Get it? It's you're in a different plane of existence.
Oh, good.
That is.
Come on, that was the most
Hilarious.
I've ever made.
I'm on Team Amos.
Thanks,
You
you
were in a ship that could have been considered a plane.
You had to go on the plane.
We think you don't need any toes.
Your joke's invalid because my brain doesn't work. Baku.
You don't explain it.
Alright. So,
Did that help? No.
to explain the thought process here.
Yeah.
Baku has thoughts since up to 60 feet. Imperial plane, material plane, go inside. So he still knows where she is.
Okay.
Okay. He has fists that can touch ethereal creatures and material plane creatures. It still has to roll for concealment. So probably scaring the crap out of Fesmaria. He will fly purposely around the house because he has a fire speed of 60 feet.
Okay.
You look her straight in the face, it's like, hello, I can see you, and throw it behind her.
Roll me that percentile.
Come on, make sure I roll the 1 to attack.
Oh boy!
No, you have to roll percentile.
You're right.
And then you roll your attack. And the first,
I don't care.
So that first roll doesn't count.
If you make some home for that one, better begin. No, bring it. I'm ready.
No, because you wouldn't have had rolled the d20 if you hadn't done it.
So yeah, he flies.
You want me to?
I probably but no.
I'm ready for it.
Oh,
I'm ready to kill Baku.
struggling as it is.
And Baku would say, "Hey, she's right here, by the way," and like point straight at her.
It's Ed.
To go home.
Grat.
It's
Jeez.
Grath also can't fly.
it's very surprising that Baku can't hit.
What point with breath? He's like, I'm out.
He'd probably do
This he can't do anything. I don't know. I feel like Raph is also pretty ticked off of the Shrink and Seadrak because they kind of wrecked his shit.
Yeah, well, Seadrak's
That dragon up there is
find it funny.
I do too. Raph burrows into the ground.
What is he, a Diglett?
He's got a burrow speed of 30 feet. Yep.
Where does he go?
He goes down into the ground.
He just Bugs Bunnies.
Bugs Bunny's his way down there.
Just straight down?
Straight down, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
That's not what I was thinking.
10 feet down, he is stopped. Really? Stone.
Bedrock.
Hewn stone. Whoa.
Like, it's a trailer park. All these mobile homes.
Cool. That's a fun thing that happened.
less. There's blind sense and blitz.
I'm working through some stuff.
We all are.
Need help? I might be able to listen.
So you see, she shoots the lightning up Seadrak. You hit him with the fire. He turns looking at you, and you see that devilish grin grow across his face. She goes to bite at him. He grabs her top jaw. He puts his hand into her lower jaw. The electricity starts to surge again as he looks at you. This is your doing. As he rips her jaw completely off of her head, he lets go as her body drops to the ground.
I got something I can do.
Oh yeah?
Is it an immediate action?
Yes, as an
Oh.
immediate action.
Well, me
So
and-
from the height, I can see what's happening. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's called compel hostility. Whatever creature you can see that threatens you.
Never mind.
Blood spatters over him. And you see him begin to heal.
Initiative?
Ragnar.
You're still trying
It would have been Ragnar range. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Like your phone?
29?
Yeah, it had 16. But you stand up, this dragon just uses its breath attack. As the mist clears, it watches you stand up and it goes, oh. Let me start my... As you just see like its upper half smushed into the ground and its lower half kind of splay up in the air. You take any other actions?
Right now, you can see his separator stop working. What you have to do. You're in prime position for AoE. Yeah, so I was going to hit you with the bomb and hit all of them in. Yeah. You know who you moved away from?
Invisible layers of solid force surround and protect the target. That's you. Granting the target a +2 armor bonus to AC. Additionally, the first 5 points of lethal damage the target takes from each attack are converted into non-lethal damage. Against attacks that already deal non-lethal damage, the target gains DR5. Once the spell has converted 5 points of damage to non-lethal damage per caster level, which is 11, so that'd be 50. Yeah, but maximum 50. The spell is discharged.
What's the spell?
Ablative barrier.
Oh, nice.
Never mind, he doesn't do that. He would know that. Sorry. Yeah, that'd be dumb. Sorry, everybody. I am but a man.
I do feel like converting 5 points of lethal to non-lethal is a very useful thing.
Haste. That's my last one of those. Because you drank the other one for no reason.
I had a great reason. I got to attack Seadrak 3 times. One of them's hit, but that's beside the point.
That was Terrace. Dr. Tone.
Am I within reach radius of the house?
Oh,
Yeah, it's a 50-foot house.
Oh.
So you are here. If I put that away,
If I put it away from the house.
yes, would prevent. It has a 15-foot reach.
So then I move out of melee range. That's
I mean, yes, right? Yes. Because 15 would be here, so. Is he? Is he not 10 feet right there?
That'd be a 10-foot. Yeah, 10 feet right there.
Oh, yeah, and it's 15. My bad.
in that case, I just full round retreat.
Where do you go?
Swoop around and fly above the group.
How high in the air are you?
30. I was in, as you fixed the 2 by 3, I was in 10 feet maybe 4. I was trying to say that. That's you.
Okay. You taking an action? Sorry? Okay. Oh, crap. I forgot to move. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Harris just looks at you and he's like, "Psst, I hope that helps." And then he's like, oh, wait.
Okay.
Hey, not one.
Is it
We are
fast
too
gets
far
back in the
away.
ground?
Yeah, I was about to say.
If he just hits it.
Sure. The house raises up. It just kind of like rolls. You see debris begin to like fall off of it as it crumbles. It stumbles in place and it's like, okay, I'm better now. No. No.
By the river!
Alon looks down at Serene as she hits the ground. He starts to tremble. He looks up at Seadrak, who's looking at you. He chants and tones. He points at Seadrak.
20 plus the casting modifier.
Yeah.
Level plus casting.
Yeah. That will pass. That will beat Seadrak's nonsense.
That's hard.
No, nonsense.
The spell washes over Seadrak, and he turns and looks down at Alamon as Alamon tried to polymorph him into a rabbit.
Oh my gosh.
Seadrak. No, there's possibly more.
Foreshadowing. And certainly, Fesmaria does not like the fact that Baku can see. She's gonna fly in here.
Yeah.
I don't have to roll the missions. Because he knows exactly
mean, it's free action.
So yeah, so Bob can call that. She's blind to you.
I love it.
What's happening?
He appears in front of you as a swift action coming out of the ethereal thing. There's a 36 in you.
Heal. I don't know.
I know what air jumps do.
Yes?
It does. Does it do a lot of damage? For damages?
Dealing 30.
No.
That doesn't seem right.
When do you escape?
20. So she flies up, she goes to bite at you, and you turn into mist. Haha. Miss. Cool. Hate that.
Got you.
I hate that so bad. Harry. Okay. Okay.
You mean house?
Or just Seadrak?
That's it.
I figured.
I got grabbed by a mobile home and thrown to the ground. That was not a willing movement.
This is not an ancient esoteric library writing over there. It's an ancient
Okay. Sorry. I'm also going to use sneak attack. 30 hits left. No.
No. His flat foot is the same as his regular AC. Relatively. Imagine you cry out in anguish as you were the one that told her to go attack him. Drawing the arrow, you fire it. He turns and looks at you as, like Smaug, the arrow just and drops off of his armor, and he makes no real attempt to, like, deflect it or dodge. Damn it.
Launch myself into the air.
How far do you go?
I'm gonna go at an angle.
You can't move.
If you take a 5-foot step, you can't take another 25-foot step.
Correct.
Unless you use your
You have to do a standard action. Standard action dash to do.
Oh, I see. It'd be like trying to take a 5-foot step and then.
Correct.
Okay, no, then I just launched myself in the air from where I'm at.
Then you can't. Your
Dude.
celestial armor wings are give you movement speed. Unless you have a special ability.
Nah, he's saying that he's not going to take the 5 out. He's going to provoke and go straight up.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't hear that one. I'm sorry.
So you're taking the hit?
First I'm going to heal myself again.
Does that provoke?
No, it's just one action.
Doesn't I'm not saying that doesn't.
but it's back.
The fact that it's a swift action does not mean it's my fast one doesn't.
It's laying on hands.
So you heal yourself? You're going to take damage to heal yourself.
Yes.
assuming it doesn't have hope. He's wrong with the
19 points of damage. I mean, I rolled a 10, and so 35.
Is it rolling d20s to hit, like to do damage?
No. No, that was a D12, my guy.
When you hold up the d20s.
That was a D12 I held up.
I rolled this to attack and I did all of it.
So, you fly how high in the air?
So 60 feet straight up.
Yeah, 30.
Yeah, what's your flight speed? So 30. So 60.
It also only affects your
So 60. You taking any actions?
One more time, just to make sense.
I've done swift action, a move action, right foot speed action.
You know, there's something you can take these action.
Alright, that's the spell.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. So you go to fly into the air. The house hits you, sends you kind of spiraling. As you go up into the air, casting a spell. Baku.
As I now know, it's how I can still mischance. It's just although she's visible. That's can he move in such a way that he's not?
It's 70 feet in the air. Can it reach up to 70 feet?
He can fly 60. Oh,
The house can reach up to 60.
I guess the more he's trying to get to where Barry can just move farther. So other side of her, if you yeah.
Oh, I got you. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Not bad. Shame.
I understood.
Shame. One of these
What's he
will hit her.
I don't think so.
The 7 in the trays of 1.
26? No. He flies up. She spins around, knocking him away. Just like, get away from me, you crazy little elephant.
No. Nothing nuts. I refuse.
Ah! Graph.
Grab,
10 feet under the ground.
burrows straight back up, and attacks.
She is 70.
She is 70 feet in the air.
70.
Roll.
You played away with that.
There's only one thing on the ground that he can attack.
Send it.
Nobody has attacked this house once.
We don't know what its AC is like. We don't know what its health is like.
Attack me. Or moving how love's range.
That's what we were supposed to have done the first time. We went under the ground. We can't attack you under the ground.
Well, he might. He does like this.
He's gonna swipe the house.
Okay.
It's gonna bite the house technically.
Where's the house?
You can find out.
It's immune to disease.
6.
No. As he pops up, he hits the house. Sparks fly off as the house is just like. You knocked.
Yeah, we don't know that. Yeah.
Seadrak heals. He's doing what? He's going to prepare an action. I changed my mind. Ragnar.
I look up and answer.
Sure.
Okay. Terrace is going to pull around there. Or pull around the creek. Dr. Cone.
Where's that one moving?
The house.
That's
That's why I asked.
I'm just gonna fly again.
You pour it on a rag and just like.
Oh, my favorite game. What's this spell like?
17 plus 10, 27. I am nowhere near done adding. Oh, 40. Oh, freaking heck.
Delicious. You take any of the actions?
How much did you say you healed him?
40.
You heal 40?
27 first on we took them
Oh.
3, 5, 4,
27
step.
13.
I ain't gonna lie, I literally just looked over and saw what it is, but I was like, was it it?
Oh,
33.
18 for 33, yes.
Okay. 33.
you see me?
The house.
Yeah. It's only 50 feet tall, right? What, 60 feet?
It has the 15 foot range.
And that's why it moved closer to you so you can reach that.
Back Mr. Rocket Scientist.
26 points of damage for the first hit.
Gosh. So 40 hit you.
Great,
And 18 points of damage for the second. And I need a fly check to stay in the air.
ECT.
Yeah, I know. I have negative.
Don't roll. Don't
14.
The fly spell adds.
As you all are taking this kind of damage, right? Fighting everyone, Seadrak suddenly roars out. It echoes beyond the veil of mist and breeze. It is a loud, almost magically induced roar that he gives out. The house kind of shifts and stops looking up. Fesmaria does so as well because this roar makes all of you kind of like buckle and cover your ears. As he gives this roar out, he looks down at all of you, that yellow eye piercing, as he maintains his flight in the air. What? He holds a claw out and looks over his shoulder. You see this. You see the clouds beyond begin to dawn. You see the kind of white mist turning into a black fog. And then it's in that moment that you realize it is taking shape. And you see hundreds of flapping wings as you see a swarm of young dragons fly in. He says, "Oh, shoot. He flaps one more time. Fesmaria gives like a wicked hag-like laugh. It almost like betrays that very beautiful facade that she has as she gives this kind of looking up at this cloud coming in. As you all see this happen, Grath kind of like lowers his shoulders. You see him crack his neck. He holds his claws out to either side, venom rolling from his bite as he says, "Well, one crew has already died. I guess I'm going to be dying with another." Taris cocks the hammer on his pistol, he looks at the cloud of dragons. He looks at Fesmaria as she's laughing. He says, "That's the last thing I do. Even if they tear me apart, they're going to kill her." What do the rest of you do in this moment? It's like a moment of roleplay reprieve. It's not something you can do mechanically, really, but you have like this moment where those two have consigned themselves to what's happening. Baku just kind of like looks over and he's like, "They're close enough to my miss. I feel like we have a good chance here." Alamon looks at this and he looks over at you. And he like holds his hands up ready to prepare a spell.
May heal for another.
No, not again.
Mechanically do it.
Oh, he mechanically.
Are you sure?
No, I fly even higher above it.
You can't mechanically do something. It's
So
theatrical.
basically, okay. So,
I kill Seadrak, that's what I'm trying to say.
good.
I take his token and I throw it outside. So anyway, my new character shows up.
These all kinds of people. I'm ready myself. Put myself in everybody.
I'm looking to see all of that coming in and
Not the first four that end with endless references.
Face them with.
As you all prepare, the house shifts on its feet. It balls up its fists, ready to fight. Fesmaria holds out her hand, and you see magic begin to well up around her. And suddenly, you all hear this resonating from the ground. From where the house once stood, you see an explosion through the dirt. As you see this fat dwarf stand up holding an axe, he kind of looks around. He's wearing a vest with a heavy gut and just so much body hair. He's bald on top with a thick black beard. I found the exit, he says, as he walks over, and suddenly, not dozens, but hundreds of people start filing out from the hole in the ground, looking around confused, ranging anywhere between humans, halflings, gnomes, elves, as they start to kind of file out and look around.
Are there two tieflings?
Oh yeah, at least. As they come out, they look confused as they look at all of you. The house kind of shifts and you see Fesmaria go, her eyes wide. The dwarf said, "Aye! Which one do we fight?" As he kind of like waves his hammer at all of you.
See that now? Point at her.
They like turn and they look at the house. The house is just kind of like, "Ooh." He's like, "All right, give us some direction." The way this is going to play out.
Seriously, like Chris Farley?
The way that this is going to play out is we are now entering into mass combat. However, the dragons do outnumber you. That is a very real thing. But the people that are joining you are technically higher level. So your army is more powerful, they have more HP, if that makes sense. Okay. I have the statistics for both. You will be doing the rolling for, and I will be keeping up with the attacks, the defense, and the HP. Another thing that's going to happen is because there's such a wide array of people that just showed up and don't really know what's going on, most of them haven't had formal training in the military. They don't know how to fight in large numbers like this. So for every round, somebody is going to roll a diplomacy check as if a commander to give them to issue a command in what to do. There are 12 actions that they can take on this oncoming thing, okay? These 12 actions they can inflict with the rogues in it, with the rangers in it, with the druids in it, like in some way. They can inflict bleed damage, range attack, channel positive energy, evasion, favorite enemy, flurry of blows. They can inspire, they can rage, they can shield, they can smite, they can paralyze, and they can cast a whirlwind. Okay? Effectively, now like this takes many different forms, but mechanically that's how this is all playing out. If you fail your diplomacy, you will roll a d12 and it will randomly take one of those effects, and they will attempt to do that. They won't always be able to do that effect, but they will try to, okay? Also, when the dragons show up and begin to attack all of you, you will automatically take damage as if from a swarm. It's not going to be like how it was before. It has reduced, but it is automatic. On your turn, though, you can attempt to attack the swarm. I have their statistics and HP and everything like that as individuals. As you do so, if you succeed on your attack, regardless of what you roll, you can roll if you'd like, you will deal 1 point of damage to the army's total HP. Okay? That doesn't sound like a lot, but like +1, +1, +1, +1 on top of what your army is doing can definitely add up.
Isn't it army HPs are usually like in the mid-teens to mid-20s?
Usually, this is a little higher.
Right, but
Yeah.
like 1 is a significant.
Yes.
What even in, so would that be in spell slots? Fireballs that fill? Would that be the same issue?
I will say this. If you crit an attack, you will do 2 damage. Okay. If you use a spell slot, a magical spell slot, you will do 2 damage. I will double it. However, there are still 2 named combatants that are in play. They will be automatically taking damage as this goes on, same as you all, but from your army. But they will still be able to act on their turns, either attacking the army itself and dealing that point of damage to it, or choosing to attack. So if you choose to attack Fesmaria or the house, you will be attacking them mechanically. Okay?
When we're taking damage from armies, so DR's still fine.
Yes. DR still applies, so on and so forth. Yeah, just like a swarm. Yeah. So we are going to go ahead and do top of the initiative, but let's go ahead and roll to see who goes first. It is going to be a straight D20 roll. So whoever, okay, Shane, roll. What'd you get, buddy? Well, so your army will go first. However, right now, the dragons are outside of all melee attacks. Okay. The dragons are flying in. Your army goes first. Roll that, whoever. Roll that diplomacy check. For the 21, what do you say to your army to get them to kind of rally and...
Roleplay-wise, I'm like, archers over there, away, soldiers right here, and I'm starting to like organize them in the rank and file, and I'm like, archers shoot the cloud.
There's also a lot more ranged people than just archers, but yes.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Range, hit the cloud, melee, hit the dragon, so I'm telling them to attack.
Okay. So you are picking ranged attack. Okay. So they will walk up. I would like somebody to roll me a D20 against the oncoming force.
I rolled a 6.
So they fire into the crowd. As they do so, it just kind of disperses and it doesn't look like it did. No. The dragons do, however, fly in. In doing so, they use their breath weapon, which is technically a ranged attack. It's acid.
They're still acid.
Yeah. All nightmare dragons are acid.
Just like the purple.
And it deals 7 points of damage to your army.
Does it do anything to us?
Yeah. You all take 8 points of damage as the acid washes over. Everybody kind of like ducks and tries to like cover themselves. Also, the NPCs will not be acting during this. They are doing their own nonsense. Okay? But we are going to still move in, yes, in initiative order. Harry. Against Fesmaria. With everything that's going on, well, she's not invisible.
Well, but even in the crowd, he's like, I know that.
Yeah.
That's
Because nothing really has changed. For one round, I'll give it to you. I assume you take a free puppet.
And it will be with a negative shooting.
Okay.
Thanks to use an arrow of outsider bait.
Ooh. How'd that work out for you?
Nailed it. Okay.
That will strike her.
Sorry, not gonna accept
Sorry, I got excited.
6, 2 fire, 6 outsider bait.
There's more.
And 23 sneak.
Oh my gosh.
which does pierce damage. For DR purposes.
You fly up to her and she looks around at all of them and she's like, oh, there's a lot of people that's angry at me right here. As you just come up and you stab her in the back, she kind of gasps out because somebody gasps. And she just turns and looks at you and she just... Damn it.
Swift action. Also, I'm going to use technical on that. I'll see if we need to reach.
Magic doesn't work on it. It's a magical ability. So you can't read anything
Act
off
on
of it.
alignment?
Yeah. It's a construct. It technically doesn't have alignment.
That's a move action.
Instead of a free 5-foot step to get right up on it.
I'm going to land on it. And stab it.
But your move action is to protect alignment. And then you would land on it and you wouldn't be able to stab it.
Or you can just stay out of frame.
No.
You mechanically land. Alright, you're going to have to roll against its combat maneuver defense. Get poof! Just poof! It's tacky curtains!
Regarding the raise.
So you fly up to it, but you can't like wipe it. Do you take another action?
No, technically it's destruction.
Ragnar.
That's what I have to tell you, it's a construct.
I'll help him when you start.
You are stressing me.
What's the bottom?
Right, but so I'm gonna rage.
What kind of rage? Regular rage? So you go to rage, and you're just like, and you just can't find it in you. As a matter of fact, it feels like something's been. But no, that is not the only rage you have. He didn't provide you true rage. You still have it. Yeah, that guy was you though. So if you want a true rage,
Not remake.
Yeah, the app has all the negative like statuses, but yeah. This is a game. I can't see the title. This is bad.
I lied. You can't.
they're coming after you.
Joke's on you. All they heard was a boom.
That's oh.
I edit this, you moron.
Whoa.
You're the next. I'm saying you said that to me.
You
I'm
see
saying
that?
that as you. Yeah. Nerd. How about that?
Jane wants to pick up the house and suplex it.
So I do true rage.
Uh-huh. So you roar out, doubled in size. Your muscles begin to flex and stretch. And in this moment, you see Ragnar rage in a way you've never seen before. And you've seen him as the sinister, conniving Ragnar. This is a totally different monster as his eyes just go white. Oh, yeah.
Good.
I'm going to. The charge is a +2 attack. I can do that, right?
With a 10-foot head start.
I'm gonna go all in.
Okay.
And I'm going to power attack it as well.
You may. Oh, yeah.
Third.
You roar, running up to this thing as it's kind of like swatting at Damon, just like, and you swing into it, and brick and mortar fly off from its leg as it buckles, and it turns. You are only like knee high to it, but it like turns and it looks down at you like, oh, time for you to die. Cool. Now the bad guy's turn. Oh, Tone, I'm sorry. Tone, yes.
Oh, I was wondering that. I
Yeah.
remember when you would like it. Okay,
Also,
Yeah, they're up to
or shit. How hurt are you still? And I have to roll to
yes.
David says, I thought David's made a pound. It was fat. He's usually
Oh, he did a lot of damage.
Yeah, he did.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that more than I know.
It's also covered here in the leg.
Yeah, I noticed.
Speaking of which, double shot.
Yeah. But even if it misses, okay.
Closer than the head right to me. There's
Y'all.
Yes.
Oddly enough.
Oh.
No.
my bomb damage has been paying me.
I'm sorry.
Mid?
It's been mid.
Yes. You like it sound really sorry?
No, it's another.
Are there dragons around?
Oh yeah.
Can I do some of the splash damage to them?
It's either them or her.
Oh, no, her. Her. 6, 7, plus 3, 16.
16.
Besides bombing tonight.
He turns around and it's just like
And then can I fly? No.
No.
5 instead.
Top of the initiative, ally army attacking.
Channel
Okay.
is the command.
Okay.
Yup.
The DC has increased because they've taken damage.
To command them.
Yes.
29.
Yeah, you good.
I rolled a 60.
So they gain 1d4 heals. Oh, nice. In doing so, I will also. A burst of positive energy rolls over the crowd. So that is a special attack. They can also make a regular attack. Yeah. However, because the dragons used a breath weapon, which is a ranged attack, they are technically out of melee range, which is the thing that you can clearly see. They can, yeah. You would still have to roll another diplomacy check because that is a special attack.
26.
26, they can do that.
Another d20.
Yes.
Attack.
Yep.
Actually, 6.
6. That will not deal damage. So again, there's just so much going on. Your army's like, the dragons suddenly descend down and begin.
You missed. You missed. Dealing a single point of damage. You all take
7 points of damage. The house is going to do what it do, and it's going to attack Damon. You stop. Does a 47 hit you? I'm sorry, that may not be right. It's real high. Only a 32. No. Only a 39. Anyway. 17 points of damage on the first hit. Same thing. And 20 even on the second hit. I will need you to roll me a fly check, stay in the air.
Well, I fall out of smacks and punches.
Oh, well.
You fall 60 feet.
Actually, when the spell runs out, it says that you fall like
That's good.
That's a good place to
Paris is like, did you put the bar? You could
Okay.
5 and then just. Anyway. You get pummeled by the party house. Do you take any of that? Because
jump up and set stupid assault.
Fesmaria hates you. She's going to attack you. You stop that.
I want to call.
37. Does 37 hit you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was probably wise. Claw attack. 32. 32. 15 points of damage. That's a 19.
No.
Okay. He bites at you. She swings at you and you duck, and she's like, "Quit that!" She hits you with her claws. The dragons are going to attack now.
They have one weapon around
They do, yeah, but they're gonna sit. Yeah. You did. Did they attack your army?
Yeah. They did one point
Yeah, they did a point of damage. I will take damage as well.
Great. I knew that. Okay, allies' turn. 22 will still pass. I don't think so. Who's that?
They're out our allies.
Yeah.
Oh, is this Baku or is this?
No, this is top of the round. Dragons flew in, breath weapon. You all attacked. You did not attack? You all have had a round. You came, you stepped for his money. Yeah.
Yeah, the top of the next round.
Yeah, your allies.
I guess we're not used to the rounds going.
Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't let y'all go, did I? So Damon would still be conscious.
Did I? We all get to go before the.
I am confused.
Okay, so it's allied dragons.
It's supposed to be allies, you, dragons, those two.
Oh, we haven't gone then.
Yeah, we didn't go to that.
Okay, then go. You're still conscious.
Okay.
Make it count because you're not going to be next round.
Fine. Blank stand attack.
Okay, you're already, yeah, you can do a 4-round attack.
4-round attack.
Good, great.
Nat 20. I'll call it for him.
No. You would know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, next.
Crit threat, roll to confirm.
Nat.
6.
Yeah!
Second attack. It's 20.
That's with your +4 that Almond gave you?
Yes.
Okay.
Full attack. Nat 20.
Crit threat, roll to confirm.
Nat 20.
Roll to confirm.
32.
32 will confirm. So that'd be triple. It's double, right? So
Yeah,
triple.
it's the first one. That's at 24 points of damage.
And that's double.
No, that's my first successful attack. That's
Which
that's
was a
the-
crit.
That's the I'm going through non-crit, crit, double crit.
I thought you crit missed double crit.
Oh yeah, I did. Sorry.
Yeah, we know.
All right, so that's 48 points of damage.
Everyone do it.
You're the only person. You're the one going. Doesn't know what's going on. It's okay. It's his first time playing the round.
There's two.
It's okay. I screwed up the initiative. You're doing fine. You beat this house.
Sorry.
You hit the broadside of this barn.
You just calculated pulling up that.
You fly into this house. You all see Damon hit it. The house kind of like buckles, as he hits the E, cleaves across the house. His feet kind of sliding as shingles tear up, and you fly off the other side. Your wings flare out as you hit it in the back, and you see him blow through the back door and out the front as part of the wall caves with it, and it stumbles forward. And that was triple, right? Okay. And it stumbles, and this house looks a lot more structurally unsound than it did before.
It's a swift action. I can still do that. I'm gonna heal a little bit.
Okay. So. I'm struggling. I'm so sorry. Harry!
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step away from that witch and cast invisibility.
Oh!
Okay.
Would it be a free action to not fly?
To drop?
They
Plummet?
just drop.
It's your move action.
But if he just, like, discontinues the spell?
His move action would be dropping you 9 feet.
Okay.
There's a flag check to not take the fall.
Well, he has, like, yeah.
Oh,
So he would be plummeting. He would be.
move action.
Taking that action.
New.
I'm going in the correct. We're good.
Ragnar.
Hulk smash.
You may.
First one is 23.
Not.
Second one is 30.
That will strike your opponent.
36.
As the house stumbles from the sudden hit, you slam into the lower porch section, sending debris shuffling off as it's trying to maintain itself. Do you take any actions?
I do not.
Dr. Tom?
Is this not the round that threw the ball at her? And...
I don't know. Go.
That was last time.
But in Theater of the Mind, a lot more things.
Imagine the luck.
Imagine a color that you can't even imagine. Do that 12 more times. That is how the magic grim do.
Red.
So mechanically, has Damon been dropped?
No.
So you're still 60 feet away.
Yes.
I'm going to take.
We don't know.
I'm going to take.
Okay.
And kind of fly to Damon and just let it blow up right next to him.
Okay. Yeah.
So when he takes the.
Here, hold this.
They're like Bugs
He
Bunny.
takes the main.
It will.
I go where I was.
David, whoa! You know what?
Hello, buddy.
13.
Making progress here.
I'm halfway back to the goal.
Red clear on that. Roll 4 plus 4. I don't have a. That is my turn.
Okay. Do you all still have the damage the dragons dealt to you?
Yep.
Okay. You took the damage from the house away.
Yes.
Okay. Did you take the damage from the witch away? Okay, then she dealt that damage to you. That was her turn. Yeah. Wait, no, you're invisible.
It's fine. I forgot.
Let him take the damages. Let's get to the next turn so we can get back to normal.
Let's get to the
Here
Yeah,
comes,
let's kill him.
here comes some hurt. 38. 20 even, the first hit. 35. And 22 the second time. You just see Damon like, yeah, yeah.
Too hasty to do all of them.
Oh no, it adds 10 to it.
Okay. So are we back to where we
We
were?
are back at top of the initiative.
Which is your army.
Yes.
And then it would be you.
Yeah.
And then it would be the dragons.
Yeah.
And then it would be the bad guys. Great.
So who's
Go ahead and roll for army.
Okay.
My cat. Shoot on. Shoot on.
Is rage a special action? So I can have rage in the melee attack.
Rage is special action.
Rolling to probably not rage. 17, but
17. No. So roll me a d12.
that's always not rage. Is it rage?
It's rage. No. The look is of astonishment, not of disapproval. Rage. Yes.
Not rage. No, wait.
Bleed, range attack, channel, evasion, favorite enemy, flurry of blows, and fire. Rage.
It's like they wanted it to happen.
You're like, everybody rage, and they're like, no.
Do what he's doing.
And then the melee attack?
Yes. By the way, this gives a +2 to their attack, and a -1 to your defense.
Do I have to command to attack, or is it just a...
Yeah, it's just.
Did someone else roll for the army to attack?
Which roll?
I rolled a 3.
So you know.
Sorry. But your army will attack. Everybody stop everything. We have that on camera. We were streaming. I just killed everybody. I just monkey pawed my friends. Yeah, that didn't sound good, did it? Okay, so dragons attack now.
Then dragon. It's our army.
Your army just went, so now
So
it's
then
you.
us.
Yeah, now go like I said.
Right.
Hey, you right? Rewrite down the initiative.
Never. What do y'all do? Parry.
Same verse.
3 5-foot stab.
I think we need to replace that with a board. Right turn order on there.
Honestly.
31 against that.
Honestly, yeah.
5 normal. 6 5. 5 Bane.
You stab into her. She like grabs your wrist as you manifest. She looks down at herself and you see blood begin to run down her chest. As you pull back, her visage, her visage, shifts and changes. She has a mane of tangled white hair that drops down. 2 small horns that rake out from her head. She has these piercing white eyes, massive fingers that look like they have an extra digit to them with the claws. She is wearing rags and she has a mouth full of fangs with a nose that seems to be receding up with less flesh than you would like. She hisses and looks at you in her true form. I'm going to eat your soul, he says in response to being stabbed.
Okay.
Family.
I'm gonna attack this house again.
Why don't you do that?
It's entirely you.
First attack is
That will strike the house.
second attack is 26.
That will not strike the house.
Third attack is 48 crit range.
That will affect the house.
That is.
I'm sorry, did you say 36? That will also attack the house. Sorry.
No, I said 26.
26.
And then 47.
That will, yeah.
Alright, first one is 36 points of damage. So it's 56 points of damage.
Damon flies up into the air. The construct reaches out, missing him completely as he spins in the air and drops straight down into it. And you all see this sonic explosion as the house crumbles and falls apart into dust.
And I'm gonna heal myself a little bit.
The wings are a nice touch, man.
Start calling you a homer.
What that house? Anyway. What? Ragnar.
How did we get? We are in table 1.
Uh-huh.
But that's how it actually was. But
No, it was. I have it written down, yeah. He's 70 feet in the air.
And I'm pretty high.
The DC is 40.
There's a lot of dragons around. What?
Roll to attack dragons.
Mech.
And do I add anything to that?
Yeah, it's regular.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just 1 damage.
Yes.
Doesn't make And do I get the second attack or no?
So, as the house crumbles to the ground, you're standing there and you're just like, and you're still in your rage. You reach up. Oh, since I'm giving you the spell slot thing, I'll go ahead and say, yeah, since you're expending that, I'll give it to.
Oh no.
As you reach out and grab a dragon, slamming it to the ground, hitting another one as it flies by, one swells up to breathe acid, and you grab its jaw, keeping its mouth shut. As you see the acid begin to eat through its own throat, you throw it to the ground.
Oh.
I'm winning. I'm winning.
Maybe we shouldn't pick on Ragnar anymore. Don't.
Okay. I had to drain my eyes to see how low it's freaking.
Very. In the red.
What I would do.
Okay.
Thinking about cheesing it and putting an air in her and having the AoE there, but I'm just gonna try to do that. 21.
Yeah.
Woo. 19 points of fire damage. Besides bombing my freaking
19 points? Okay. No. Gives damage. Well, not everything, but yes. Yeah, the only one that can like hurt her. So you hit her with the fire. She roars out. She looks around at all of you as chaos ensues.
Can I then fly next turn?
Sure.
Where Baku's gonna tell me to do this. I am putting my life in so much danger because of you.
she turns around and ignores me entirely.
You might.
Now evil army.
Yes.
Correct. Not
Okay. Okay, here comes. They're gonna attack your army.
Oh, yep.
You get-
Dealing 8 points of damage.
Oh.
You all take 7 points of damage.
Just help it then.
Fesmaria is sick of your nonsense, and yours as well. So she's gonna bite you. 2 claw attacks. Do what? The bite? Yes. 37. I'm just gonna swing at
I
you.
made it.
25.
Oh yeah.
He says it's okay. Sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Oh, look, you can roll
16?
the d20s for them.
Still up.
Maybe.
Don't touch me.
21. 13. Okay. Do you feather fall?
I will double check the wording on it because if it gives me the spell fly. So I'm going to play, I have the fly spell bring up the. Yeah, I have the.
So you feather. Okay. Okay. So that was their turn. Your turn now, which means someone else has to roll diplomacy.
Question.
Yes.
What is your number
You watched me type in minus 13, right?
Why? What's it say?
It says it has me at for.
at? I don't think. I think he took off.
I would be at negative 10.
Because I was like,
Yeah, I was thinking. I'm at negative 10.
what's your diplomacy?
I think maybe this is the next closest.
Yeah, not me. That's two.
Okay.
Some shit you should do it for town. Yeah, say it. Lay down. Channel.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Okay. Oh wait, you roll. Roll a d4.
I am no better.
He's actually cautious.
No, I'm not.
Now roll to attack.
I'm in the negative. I'm
Oh.
just stating.
Alright, I
Would
was
that be
thinking
added
added 3 because you had 3.
I have the bonuses.
Rolled 6.
No. None of you have rolled above a 10.
Because maybe they.
I have
4 of these
for
are.
me.
So y'all's turn now. Harry. Oh wait. Your army does automatic damage. So in doing that, as she bites at you, you turn to gaseous forms. She spins around. She knocks Tone unconscious, and she looks at you. Right? She says, "And now the." She looks down, and you see the tears start to crack. It shatters, and you see a hole in her chest. She looks back, and you see Taris on the ground looking up at her as she drops out of the air. Because technically, that is NPC damage. Yes. So, yes. And now it's y'all's turn. So, Harry.
Harry will drop down to no.
Okay.
And shove a pure moderate potion down.
Is the one I did.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the cognitive is like,
Yeah. You're taking who suddenly got paladin powered.
Oh, I have dragons. Already do.
Oh yeah.
So that's 2 nap liches.
Yep.
Would you say that they're
Tell me.
Really feeling a lot better. Do you have? I'm asking. Do you have any more of those Fesmaria potions? I understand the hand, but I'm holding out my hand as I take a bomb and just throw it into the crowd of hands.
Held it.
First.
Oh yes.
Yes.
That does dodge. Because there's just so many of them.
Because it's an AoE, does it? Do I get the two?
Sure.
Thanks.
Some demon. Sucks.
And then I heal fire myself.
In their defense, they've been bound with books for months.
Yeah. As all this is going on, you look around and your army seems to be struggling in a bad way. You all are starting to run low on health, potions, magics. You feel a scurry in your bag as and I know this isn't like really where I need to be right now, but I just have like a suggestion. You know, feel free to like say no. He holds up the tank. Are we going to use this, or? Yeah. It's got wormy in it. That's up to you. Sure.
I built this arm.
No,
Then
it was trapped when it was in the containment, but he took the whole thing and he took it out and gave it to you. That was part of
assuming
it.
it was the whole container.
No,
No,
it was
that
just.
changes. Hold on, he's from a long time. Okay.
Just whatever, my guys.
Until you pull out the one that container, it's like fine.
Oh, sort of project.
Nuclear. I don't know. I just made word of.
I will let you open that if you want.
There's something covered about it. The god himself arrives at itself.
Harold and Grace.
Do you have a purple crayon by chance?
I never thought of it. I've always seen Harold. Yes, ATR, Harold Angel Sing. Yeah.
That's art.
So, yeah,
What's the worst thing?
sure.
Come on, Wormy.
So you turn the top of it. You feel this magic pulse. What was like containing Wormy inside of it break. This pulse shoots out. Dragons shoot back, and several of your allies kind of stumble and fall to the ground as this washes over everything. You see this white visage come out of the container, and it kind of like a Pokeball, you know, just like this energy shoots up in this purple and black spiral. And suddenly you see this moth, white in color, with this hypnotic purple and cosmic blue patterns on its wings as it shifts out to either side. You see it has this very moth-like, insect-like face with long claws at the base of its stomach It's covered in what looks to be like a silky white fluff over its entire body, and you look at it and you're like, I want to pet that. It has 2 tails that come off of each of its wings that look like long peacock feathers, with antennae that are very similar to that. As it shoots out, you see the dragons kind of back up from it as it flaps its wings with a massive beat. As it does so, this pollen begins to fall down around all of you. You see several of the dragons, as this pollen washes over them, begin to kind of like shift and move, and you see them fall out of the sky asleep. As it looks down at all of you, you hear this melodic voice, that of a beautiful woman, speak out to all of you, as it says, "Greetings, I am the Herald of Dreams, known as Wormy." And it casts Mass Heal on you and your army, and we will pick it up there next time. Thank you very much for joining us, adventurers. Remember that this has been a good day to die. See ya.